Welcome to another episode of Martin James Designs. This is episode 10. This is the episode on the custom seat that we made from scratch. So I got Walt from Alpha One Customs to make me a seat, right from the fiberglass all the way up to the upholstery. It's completed. It looks absolutely amazing. So I documented the entire process, showed you guys exactly how that all went. So I'm excited. Let's just get to it. Okay. I got Walt here from Alpha Customs.
Right.
He's gonna be building a custom seat from scratch, and we're just going over some samples, some details, and gonna have a look and see what kind of direction we wanna go. Because we lowered this back fender, we lowered it 1.5 inches. What happens now is the stock seat, you'd see a big gap back here. So that's not gonna work. So we're going to be starting from scratch, fiberglassing and picking material and building a really nice custom seat. So I do like the look of this seat right here on my Street Glide. It's got a really nice profile. I figured we could try and match the grain. So yeah, I like that, that looks good. And then looking like doing some cross stitching similar to that seat with some gray stitching.
So it's a UV rated thread so that it could withstand being out in the sun and the weather and not fall apart on us. So if we go with this gray on the black,
yeah, that'll look good.
It'll actually stand out more once you've got all the stitching through.
Yeah.
It'll match the gray on that bike fairly closely.
Yeah, that'd look good.
So with the seat that was on there,
so this is an existing seat that was on the bike stock. It's still an aftermarket seat, but this is just one you just buy online. But as you can see now, because I lowered that fender back here, this is that gap that will no longer work. And it's just looking really bulky and heavy. I want some form of a shape to the back side of the seat too, like yeah. Just so it does hold you back. Yeah. It's not like flat so you slip.
Yeah, so this whole area here is going to be a little bit lower profile.
Yeah.
It'll be lower, so that gives us, even though the back area is going to be lower as well, but because the overall is lower, you can keep the same flow.
Yeah.
And have that support when you're riding.
And then can we clean up along the side here to get rid of all this access overhang of the seat that we don't need?
Definitely.
Okay, let's get to it.
Sounds good.
Walt's shaping the fiberglass now before he starts laying the resin. So the fiberglass is all coated and shaped, completed. Now we're gonna let it harden. back in the garage.
Yeah, so basically we'll be shaping the foam to the final shape before upholstery.
So Walt's grabbing the knife he stole from his wife's kitchen. And that will be shaping the seat. Okay, Walt's been working on shaping the seat here, getting that nice thin profile so it wraps around the tank nice. Dude, I don't know, man. It fits pretty good.
How's the bump support at the back?
Yeah, I think you could maybe go a little bit deeper.
Like down more?
Yeah, like higher in the back.
Okay.
Just so it's... I think it needs to go a little bit higher in the back.
Okay. So if we go a little higher here, it'll help mitigate that too.
Yeah, I think just so when you're hitting the throttle, like, yeah, see, I could see myself slipping off there. Like most seats have a little bit more.
Yeah.
Just bring it up there more.
Okay.
I think you should.
Yeah.
It's almost like you could take a bit of that out and it would bring the back up a bit.
So I'm gonna go down a little deeper from here to about there.
Yeah, and
so
then,
that this isn't going down
and then
so much.
put a couple more pads here.
Yeah.
Like to here, and then blend it right in.
About in line with the
like right there.
Here.
Yeah. Like literally like 45 it in. So this is where I sit.
Yeah.
And these are rolling up.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool.
So Walt's back again. It's gonna reshape the back side of the seat.
Yeah, basically ready for upholstery now. So I'm going to take this back to my shop and start working on the upholstery. Covers are done. We're going to be just looking at mounting points before I tighten everything up and get it wrapped. And also just to confirm that the design is cool and Kodi's happy with the stitching and everything and the shape before we finalize everything.
Walt's gonna get this thing upholstered, and then we're gonna be making a couple custom brackets, one to go at the front to hook it underneath the tank, and one to mount to the back side of this existing mount on the fender that's still there, and it'll be ready to go. So we're just gonna set the rubber pucks on the underside of the fiberglass. Get it all sitting nice and level, and
another two up here.
Yeah, and then we're gonna get the bracket made for the front to hook on the underside of the gas tank, and then I installed the seat mount, and we're gonna get the bracket made off the back side of the seat so we can thread that in and secure the seat in place. I just have some flat stock here. I think it's just 1/8 of an inch. I'll be using this steel here to make the bracket, so we're gonna start shaping that up. Okay, so we got the first bracket on underneath that holds underneath the side of the gas tank. That's all complete. We're gonna drill the rivets out so I can paint it so it doesn't rust and stuff. So we just got one rivet on there just to mock it all up, and then we're gonna start bending the back part here and getting this bracket to fit. We got the manual bender here.
Perfect. Okay, so we have both tabs lined up correctly with the bend to meet the bolt that's going to go in here. So you'll need to decide how far past that hole you want to go and the shape there.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm thinking like probably just 1/2 of an inch, and I'm gonna do it like, I think I liked your idea with the quarter, like 1/2 quarter.
Yeah.
So I'd probably shape it just 1/2 of an inch past the center of the bolt. Okay, I'm using a 2K clear coat on this. I'm gonna be clearing the brackets now. Okay, Walt's on his way over right now. The seat's done. I can't wait to see what it looks like. I'm excited. I got those brackets painted already. They're all complete. We're just gonna get them riveted on, and we're finally gonna get to see what that seat looks like. Oh, there he is.
Hey.
He's got the man purse with him.
Got the man purse.
And he brought a gift. There it is. Wow, man, that looks sharp. That turned out really nice. Sweet. Wow, yeah, it looks good. Look how it fills the whole back out. Man, that looks good. Good job, Walt. Well, should we get the brackets on and get this thing installed?
I think we should.
All right, let's get to it. Okay, I got the brackets all dried. They're all painted and good to go now. So we're gonna get those riveted on. Should look pretty good. Okay, we're just putting the seat on now. Brackets turned out nice. Oh, it's good. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's comfy, man. And then just as soon as I get the other board control up, it sits about right here. Yeah, that feels nice. Okay, there you have it. The seat is now complete. We're getting really close. I just want to thank Walt from Alpha One Customs again for tackling that project for me. It turned out absolutely amazing. It was super cool to be a whole part of that process. Moving on to the next episodes, we're going to be doing the forward controls, getting those complete. You're going to see the headlight. That's going to be completed, all the wiring, primary cover, and all the final stuff before we get this bike fired. Also coming up as well is the Thundermax Auto Tuner, the Dakota Digital Gauge, and we're going to be putting fluids in the bike and getting this thing running. So lots is going to happen here in the next few episodes, so make sure you guys stay tuned, subscribe, like, leave a comment, and thanks for watching.